before you can help somebody else, you need to be good with yourself.
What is wrong with the world? The world's problems could be that nobody knows themselves. Man, the biggest problem in the world is when a person don't know themselves. Multiply that by 8 billion. You don't know who the fuck you are? Of course the world has problems.
Margie Anderson, I was in the Army, military police.
What do you think it takes to solve the world's problems?
Every country stop poking at other countries' lives. Unless they do something to hurt your country.
So I had this vision. This vision a long time ago is now, today got me building this vision board. That's what this looks like. So this vision board is about what I think it takes to solve all these problems.
I guess it's hard. The world is... Now that I think about it, it's like maybe the world is okay, except for the ones that really want and need the help. And I guess I wish they somehow could get the help and live where they want to live.
What small steps is anyone doing to solve the world's problems?
Be able to do it their way. Work up to it. Make it somewhere where they can grow and learn and thrive on their own, so that then they can teach the next generation how to thrive on their own instead of always depending on somebody else.
Exactly what I have to accomplish with this project.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, exactly. Cool.
Because
you think the same way I think.
Well, yeah, if you live off of somebody, you're never gonna learn how to do it on your own.
Right.
You're just
how to do better at codependency.
Right, and then that's just going to be your children and your children's children, and then those children's children are just going to want more. Like, ugh,
right.
I need more. Well, what'd you do to get it? I breathe air.
I'm pretty sure is what it takes is everybody, of course everybody that shares the planet is responsible to care for the planet. I've said it over and over and over again. It's just, why do we find that nobody is willing to do that? Alright, we're going to go back to that. Do you recall that confidence training that you were subject to in basic?
The confidence training. I think we were talking about the towers.
So check it out. So this would be a tower.
And it made me remember, so I don't like heights.
That's a part of confidence building.
Yeah! True. You just scream through it and you get... you don't cry, you scream through it. So I get up to the very tip top and they carabiner you in so you could do the rappel down. Well, my drill sergeant, one of them, so I'm sitting there, you have to stay on all fours, your knees bent, hands down. Drill sergeant picks me up, flings me across the thing and puts me down, and I go flat like a pancake, and I just lay there, like, did this asshole just do this to me?
Throw me over a wall?
And he laughed. He thought it was funny.
Of course he did.
So then, right there, I think I had a lot of confidence.
Because I've developed all these opinions on my own, and just kind of through my walks of life, and that's also why I'm doing this too. Yeah. Is I want to get more perspective of what other people think, and why did I form just this solid opinion, and I don't feel like I can start a program without getting the opinions of others, many opinions of others. From your perspective, do you believe the world has problems? And if so, can you offer some examples?
Oh my gosh, our world has a massive problem. However,
can you explain, what is the massive problem?
Our world is always...
Or is it multiple?
Our world needs more love.
So what it takes to solve the world's problems is basically everybody knowing exactly who they are in the world to bring the person that they are to the plate of putting together what it takes to solve the world's problems.
You see the country as a whole, and it's just not doing good.
Right.
then something has to be done.
Yep, something's got to be done about it. The people don't deserve a shit show of a country. Actually, right now, where we're at. We don't deserve this.
No, we don't.
17% of the U.S. population is pretty well aware that they have it in them to be the protectors of our country. There's probably a small percentage of people that are also in line and in tune with being a part of solving the world's problems. The problem that I see is that people just don't understand that role. How could I? I'm just one person. You don't just collaboratively come up with this on your own. I'm just one person. How could just one person solve all the world's problems? Well, no, one person really can't solve all the world's problems. But one person sure can recruit the others that are thinking about it to allow them to know that they are not alone in wanting to solve the world's problems.
More respect for, what our leadership, i.e., we may not always agree with our chain of command, especially these days, but, they got their position because they were voted there. I may not have voted them, but you're there, so I'm going to have to respect you as best as I can and go with the flow, because every 2 or 4 years, things are going to change anyway. So
this here is my confidence course. This here is what I'm putting together because of a vision that I had. I'm putting this together to recruit the others that are really pretty convinced that there is a way for what they have to bring to the planet, but they just don't have the confidence to bring it.
As of today, I honestly wish we could go back to I wish nobody would have gotten hurt, and I want to cry. I wish we were such a stronger country after we were attacked. I think everybody, every American, it didn't matter, black, white, Hispanic, Hawaiian, I don't give a shit, pink, purple, gay, lesbian. We were America.
Right, we're right.
I want to be back to that. It took us getting hit to be America. Now we're just a shit show.
I have spent lots of time trying to find myself in this world. Where's my place in this world? Find my place in this world. I've traveled all over the place, trying to seek the best environment to suit my soul by trying to find my place in this world. And I moved to Colorado, and I decided that I'm done trying to find my place in this world. It is time to start making my place in this world.
It's really hard because different countries, you have your different things. Like in Africa, people are not getting fresh water. Kids are not getting food. What other countries in India? People are getting acid thrown on them because they wouldn't date you or something. It depends on where you live, and it's really because we all have different cultural things that we live by.
This is how we solve the world's problems. Garages. Store all your baggage.
I think our country should have something like either, when you graduate high school, you do they have 13th grade, which preps them for college, and you either go to college or you serve in the military for 2 years.
Like I don't, when I graduated, and this was the thing, I graduated high school and I didn't have any fucking idea. I was 17, 18 years old, and I had no fucking idea what I was going to do with my life. And I'm just like, I was growing up in Indiana. I was like, I can't goddamn stay here. This is out. I have no money. My parents were only willing to send me to 2 years worth of a close community college. And it was just like, well, sure, I could go, but I just feel like I just waste your money because I have no idea what I want to do with myself. And it was literally, I watched a movie and I watched Danny DeVito on a confidence course, and I was like, that is what I want to do next.
Yeah.
I need that thing. And I feel like it's not an option unless if you go into the military to be able to get just a confidence training for any, we're graduates, we don't know how to face the world because we have been suckling mom and dad's teat for 18 years, like I feel like it'd be a nice shove of change.
I think our graduates should have something, even if it is during their high school year, or we just give them a 13th grade to, because they have so much to learn within those 12 years. So a 13th grade is, like I said, either you do that 13th grade or you go to the Army, military, not Army, I don't care. But that 13th grade should be teaching you how to do a resume, teaching you how to do your taxes. Oh my gosh, I never learned. Really? I wish.
I didn't either. Learning with the credit system.
Learn how to be not a decent human being. Parents should be doing that.
They're not.
I know. But I guess how to be a productive member of society. That 13th grade should be how to be a productive member of society grade. Right? If hey, I want to go to college. How do I do all this? Give them that. And maybe that year do their SATs during the 13th grade instead of the 12th grade.
Right.
And kick them out.
I agree.
Maybe that extra year of, okay, I am graduated from high school, yay. Okay, now how do I adult? Maybe how do adult 13th, right? How do adult 13th grade, or go to the Army, because that's really
quick.
Or not Army, I just say military. Military.
Right.
How do I adult? How do I, because that just, that right there just throws you, I get it, they're retraining your brain, but you can take it two different ways. Either, I was brainwashed. No, they're retraining you how to be a good, productive member of society.
Right. And it's not like you're into this for life. It's just, it's just a lesson.
Respect how the chain works, You are a lower peon, You're the guy who picks up the trash. But guess what? You could work up to be the general if you really wanted to.
Look, I'm sure there's plenty of college students applying their studies in a garage project somewhere. But I wonder, though, if they're also taking the small steps it takes to bring their offerings to everyone in the world. Are they bringing what they have created as a solution to what it takes to solve the world's problems? Or are they experiencing too many blocks and they give it up? I feel like even adults need confidence training. So my next question is, do you think everyone should have access to a confidence training course given enough availability?
I think where I've been in life, sometimes even if you are doing what society has told you you're supposed to do, work hard for everything, have that car, have that kid, have that house. I mean, that's what society says. You don't have to. It's when, like after what I thought society, I was supposed to have what society told me, having that reboot. It's like, no, you don't have to, what society tells you have to have. No, you can be, a single, strong woman, and you don't have to have this, you don't have to have that. But, I mean, yes, you have to be a productive member of society, but in your own way.
I don't know. Working the 9-to-5 job as you've been conditioned to be made to feel that you have to do to make this life work when you have a much larger purpose is a sure sign of a block in my world. Here we go. Would you support my efforts with $1 to build plus operate a modified confidence course training program that is intended to be offered to the civilian citizens of America in an effort to unite the people in just cause of solving the world's problems?
What?
Dun, dun.
Just $1?
Yeah.
Seriously? To have that confidence boost? Heck yeah. I think I just got money from my coffee. Oh, yep. I will totally donate to the cause. Yes.
One foot in front of the other, and it's time to start making small steps daily.
A lot of people are just being selfish.